In this video, I'm making 5 Ninja Creami sorbets using only canned fruit. That means no prep, no added sugar, and no recipes to follow. After making them all, I'll taste and rank each one to see which ones actually taste good and which ones don't. But first, we have to get them ready. Watch how easy this is. Starting with our can of pineapples, just need to pop the lid open without spilling it everywhere. And then I'm just pouring it in here up to the max fill line, making sure to get some pineapples in there also. And that looks pretty good. It's almost our entire can. And then the lid is just going right on that without doing anything else. I'm slapping a label on it and I'll write pineapples. And that's it. That's the whole prep. And now I'll just do the same thing with the rest of the cans. Here are our pears, our peaches, our oranges, and finally our mangoes. And tomorrow we'll see what happens when I spin them all and whether any of them actually turn into real sorbet. It's now 24 hours later, so how do we actually turn those into sorbets? First up, Ninja Creami. And next, we just gotta take them out of the freezer. Now you could defrost these out of the freezer for a while, run them under hot water, or a couple of other options. I'm gonna do absolutely nothing though, because I wanna keep the prep as minimal as possible. The lid comes off of our frozen pineapples. It slots into this little thing. The lid with the blade goes on that. That all slides into the Creami and twists upwards. And then you just choose whatever setting you wanna run it on. I'm gonna do scoop, so it's a little bit harder. And then this is obviously a sorbet, which is what we'll be running them all on. So let's click that. And then after 3 minutes, let's check on it. So you just click the unlock button down here. It opens it up where you can twist it out and just do the opposite of what we did before to take a look. And look at that. First spin, perfection with the pineapples. It looks extremely creamy and I don't really see any sort of like ice crystals or anything like that. So honestly, we're starting off better than I expected. But now let's spin them all so I can compare them to each other. And next up is gonna be our pears. Now the pears Creami just finished. And for comparison, this is what that texture looks like. So you can see all of the ice crystals and this clearly needs a respin. So I'll get this respun once more and we'll take another look at it. And after 2 total respins, this is now where we're at with the pears. It doesn't look perfect, but it looks much better, so we'll leave it there. Which means next up, we are spinning our peaches. Let's see how this one turns out. Our peaches did also need 1 respin, but now looks like this, which looks absolutely perfect. And onto our mangoes, which really froze into a block more than I expected. Our mangoes actually didn't need any respins at all and looks perfect on the first spin here. And finally, our oranges. I respun this one once and it's mostly a creamy texture, but definitely a little bit icy in there, but we're gonna move forward with it. So now it's time for the real test. How do they all taste? Starting with our pineapple Creami. It's incredibly soft, incredibly creamy, and the pineapple flavor definitely punches through, but it's not too strong. Easily could eat this whole container. Now I'm gonna taste them all first and then go back and rank them so that I can kind of get a better side-by-side comparison. So next up is our pear. Surprisingly, it's softer than our pineapple, even though it looks like it would be a bit icier. And the pear flavor feels a bit more real to me versus a little bit of an artificial taste with the pineapples. Next up, our peaches. So weirdly, we've gotten creamier and creamier through the 3 of these so far, but the peaches so far seems to me to have the least amount of flavor. If I was blindly eating this, it'd be hard to make out that it was a can of peaches over any other subtle fruit. Number 4 is our mangoes. Whoa. Just as creamy as any of the other ones, maybe the creamiest, but that mango flavor is incredibly strong, way stronger than the other 3 flavors so far, and it really slaps you in the face with a little bit of an artificial mango, I would say. Which I think comes because when they add these fruits to the cans, they add a little bit of water or sugar or maybe artificial ingredients to make it last longer, and I think that's the flavor I'm tasting. But last up is our oranges. And that really switches us from the creamy texture to more of kind of like a snow cone texture. It's much more like a slushy than an ice cream. But I really do like the orange flavor. I think it comes through really nicely. So this is definitely gonna be harder than I thought. I'm gonna try them all once more and then I'll get to my ranking of them from worst to best. All right, my mouth is freezing cold. I think I've eaten an entire pint of ice cream trying to get these rankings to be perfectly correct. And I have the definitive rankings, so here we go. In 5th place is our our mangoes. This one is just too much of a punch of what tastes like artificial mangoes to me, and I really cannot recommend it. In fourth place is our peaches. This one surprised me because one of my favorite other recipes is a peaches and cream, where you kind of mix this with like a sweetened condensed milk or a heavy whipping cream, and then it comes out delicious. But as just the can of peaches, once again, it's just a little bit too artificial tasting for me, and I'm gonna keep this in my don't like it category. In third place is pears. I honestly feel pretty neutral about this one. The flavor is very minimal. I don't dislike it, but I don't really like it a ton, and I wouldn't make it again. In second place is oranges, and this is where it actually flips over to me for ones that I would absolutely make again and ones I absolutely like. This is a delicious flavor. I wish the texture was a little bit better because it is kind of slushy-like, as I said before, but flavor-wise, I can definitely recommend this one. And that leaves pineapple in our first place. The notes of pineapple that come through are strong, but not overly strong like the other fruits were. And weirdly, you almost get like a vanilla kind of tropical flavor inside of this can of pineapple somehow. I don't know how that's possible, but it's absolutely delicious and the easy winner of this video. Now, if you want to check out that peaches and cream recipe that I mentioned, or a ton of other Ninja Creami recipes that I'd highly recommend, go check out this playlist right here.